We're back on The Big Show. It's Alex talking to the big stars, and I always like to get people on from the big soaps, and let's face it, right now there's no bigger soap than Emmerdale. James Hooton plays Sam Dingle, and Eden Taylor-Draper plays Belle. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Aren't you marvellous? I don't know how you do it. When I see the kids come on these shows and just give the award-winning performance, you're going to win a ton of awards, trust me.
Thank you very much.
You've already won a job lot of awards, haven't you?
What have you won so far?
I've won quite a few. I won when I did a big storyline, and I won Best Spectacular Scene, and then Best Young Performance, and Best Young Actress, and Best Young Actress.
Yeah, whatever. Some of us have never won anything, mate.
Does it make you a bit bitter? I mean, you've been in this business, I don't know, 50, 60 years now, James, and you're still sat here awardless like myself.
It's 75 years, I think it is now I've been in the business, man and boy. And no, it's great. I think it's great for the show if someone like Eden comes along and shows us how it's done. So yeah, it's terrific that she come in and out of nowhere started winning all these awards. It's good for our cabinet, because we don't win too many awards, as you might well know, in comparison to the other soaps. So yeah, it's terrific. Anything, we'll take anything.
Tell me about the joy when the phone rings and they go, here, we want you to be on a soap, and it's Emmerdale, and you're going to be one of the big stars, and you're going to be a Dingle.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, because I was only really little. I was 6 at the time, so I just saw it as like I had a job. So I was like, oh my word! So I was very impressed.
How old are you now?
I'm 13 in 3 days.
Oh wow! Happy birthday!
Thank you very much.
Now, when you're a big star and you're 13 and you have a birthday party, what happens?
Well, the thing is, I don't like birthday parties, so I'm just off out for a meal. So I don't actually know what's going to happen. But yeah, I don't like big parties. They annoy me.
Oh, really? What's annoying about them then?
I just don't like them. I don't like people.
You don't like people?
No, I do. I love people. I love talking, but I just don't like birthday parties.
It's kind of a bit embarrassing, isn't it, when all those people are around you?
It's like people just give you loads of compliments. You're just like, oh, thank you, go away. So yeah, I like going out for meals, so that's what I'm doing.
Where do I take you? Italian, Chinese, Indian?
You would have to take me to an Italian, because my favourite food is pizza. So yeah, you'd have to take me there.
Are we talking Pizza Hut or one of the proper pizzas?
No, like a pizza, like the best pizza in the world pizza.
Thin crust or one of those thick things?
Thin. Like a proper pizza has to be thin, yeah.
Perfect. Girl after my own heart. You, thick or thin?
Medium. No, I don't know. It's some days you want a thick crust.
Yeah.
Some days you want a thin crust. Some days you want cheese in the actual makeup of the dough that's around the outside.
No, I don't get that cheese thing around the edge.
Because it's not actual cheese. It just tastes like plastic. See, I don't understand that.
Maybe it is plastic.
Yeah.
I'll ask you both the same question. When your mates find out you're going to be on a soap, how do they react?
They couldn't believe it. They were like, oh my God, my friend's on Emmerdale. But yeah, they was really nice about it, which is really good.
Now, you're 13. Are you married yet?
Yes, I am. I'm married, and I've divorced 3 times. Just thought I'd tell you.
And how does it work? Because you must still be at school technically, but you're not because you're in a soap.
Well, I go to school when I can, and when I'm not, then I tutor when I'm filming.
That sounds like great stuff, because you can just sit in the cafeteria gossiping with people like James and just have a ball.
Yeah, it's great, it's great.
Have you learned anything since you've been in Emmerdale?
I have improved so much, because in tutoring, it's one-to-one, so I learn a lot more than I do at school, but I still love school, so yeah.
And your mates, they don't mind the fact that you get to have 50% off and go and do showbiz the rest of the time?
Well, they're a bit like, oh my God, why do you get to miss school? But then I explain to them that it's very hard, and then they understand.
Were you born a character? Because, I mean, even on the show and sat here, it's very clear you've got a huge personality and so much to say for yourself. You can't be trained that, can you?
No, it's because of my mum. My mum is the most... Oh, she won't stop talking. It's ridiculous. She'll be on the phone. Last night, she was on the phone for 4 hours to her mum. 4 hours. And I got a bath, I'd done my hair, everything. I was like, Mum, get off the phone. So I just get it from my mum.
Is she always like this?
Yeah, she's an outgoing girl, and her mum does like a nice chat. It has to be said, yes.
Is it a bit aggravating? I mean, she finds it annoying. 4 hours is a long time to talk. No guy in the world would be on the phone to their mum or anybody else for 4 hours.
It depends who's paying the bill, doesn't it? If they're calling in, then it's all right.
Listen, I do a radio show. It's only 3 hours long. She did a radio show plus another bit of another one.
Exactly. It's
Don't
not
say
right.
That should be after your job, mate. Yeah.
So, are you living in Leeds as well now?
Yes, I'm in the very posh part. I'm in Harewood.
Very nice.
No, yeah.
And what do you do then? Where do you go to eat? Do you go into town or do you stay local to go out and have fun?
I go to Harrogate. I love Harrogate, so yeah, that's where I go.
Oh, really? We were just talking to Emma earlier. She lives in Harrogate.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I do like Harrogate.
And in terms of the camaraderie of the team, do you have to make it fun and make sure you are friends? Because it'd be pretty miserable if you hated everybody.
I think it just just so happens that the Dingles have come together completely organically. You know, we've been cast completely separate of one another, but we've come together in this family and created a family unit. And I think there's a lot of similarities between us, generally speaking, which is great because we all seem to get on so well. And I don't think you can cast that. If you were trying to cast a family as diverse as the Dingles are in their makeup, and you were trying to create a certain, you know, chemistry between the actors and the characters, it would be extremely hard to do that. It's just simply by chance, I think, that we've all managed to come together into this family, and we all sort of get on, have a good crack on set, and, you know, try and enjoy ourselves while we do the job. So I think we're very fortunate that we've got the opportunity to have a good working relationship with each other.
Eden, before we go, congratulations on being you. I mean, you're such a big star, and you're going to go on to greatness. What's next? Are you in this as long as they'll have you, or are you going to go on and go to Hollywood or something?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, so I don't know. I want to try everything, so.
And the family around you, the Dingles in the show, are they fun to be with?
Yes, they're really fun, except James. He's just an absolute spoil sport. He's awful. No. It's really good. Yeah, we have loads of laughs on set. We get told off because we laugh that much.
Oh, you mustn't do that. You can't corpse, because there isn't time to redo it, is there?
Well, you know, it's the time that we have to actually make the show, you know, is getting less and less. It's a very busy schedule, but there's always time for a bit of fun on set, and you've got to have it, because otherwise you wouldn't be human, would you?
It's not like a proper job, though. You can't tell me.
You can't. I can't tell you it's like a proper grafter's job, you know. But there's pros and cons to every job, isn't there? So, you know, it's not for everybody, but it's good. It's good for us.
Cheers, Eden Taylor-Draper. Lovely to meet you. Belle in Emmerdale, and such a great star, and you're going to be fabulous. Come on the show again, won't you?
I will, definitely.
And James Hooten, good to talk to you, mate.
Thank you very much.